Hello, welcome to another HR Headline. My name is Laura Lepke. I am the Talent Acquisition Division Leader for the City of Lincoln and Lancaster County Human Resources Department. Today we're going to be going over interview notes and interview documentation, everything from why we take notes to what we want to be including in those notes, to then what to do with them after the selection process has concluded to make sure we're keeping those on file. Let me go ahead and share my screen, and we'll jump right in. So why are interview notes necessary? We really want to be documenting what was said during the interview process and recording that down. So anything from the responses of the candidates to follow-up questions that they had asked, really just want to highlight those indicators that show that this person, based off of what they said, would be a good fit for the role, or is someone that might not have the qualifications that you are seeking for that opportunity. We also want to be proving that we are following an equitable process and that every candidate is being asked the same questions and then recording their responses to those questions. We also want to confirm why the hiring decision was made. So pointing out if it's numerical scoring, this person had scored the highest, so that's why we're moving forward with them for the position, or even if they weren't the top interviewee, if we can document why we're deciding to move forward with the person we have decided to hire, documenting the reasons for that. Really the pillar of our ability to ensure an equitable process and defend your hiring decision. So what do we want to be including in our interview notes or documentation? Really everything that was said in the interview. And we do understand it is hard to copy down verbatim as you're actively engaged in an interview and actively listening everything that is said word for word. So do feel free to just take notes of the highlights, or also use a transcriber that would be available on our computers or cell phones to record what's being discussed in the interview, so you can use that as your documentation after the fact. And then all screening materials, everything from a pre-screening phone call to telephone interview notes, formal interview notes of the in-person interviews, and even personality assessments, leadership assessments, skills-based assessments, or physical that would have been done prior to the interview as a part of the selection process. All of that is part of our documentation that we want to be retaining and keeping on file within Human Resources. So filing the notes. Human Resources is legally required to keep all employment screening materials on file per the Fair Credit Reporting Act. So please feel free to send them our way. We'll do the work to file, organize, and keep those on record for the retention schedule that we have been given by the law department. Please feel free to send us handwritten copies of your notes, typed out, scanned versions. You can inter-office mail them to us. Whatever works easiest for you, feel free to send those our way, and we'll keep this on file for you. And as always, let us know if you have any questions on what would be required or what to be including in those notes. Thank you for joining me today. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and week. And if you have any questions or ideas for another HR headline that you'd like us to cover, please let us know. We're happy to get that content out for you guys. Thank you so much, and talk to you soon.